now as we come back out.
Where I live, and so I'm just grateful to know that there's a lot of people holding the line up there. But here they only have 2 engines for this whole neighborhood, and they're out of water. They ran out of water from the lines here, but they also don't have water in their trucks, and so they have been setting up pumps that go from the pools in the neighbors on either side of this house. And they've just been trying to keep it down. The fire's too big for 2 engines to be able to stop, but they're just trying to keep it down and prevent it from starting fires in the neighboring houses. They have a pool, and they're just pumping water anytime they need to. Anytime there's embers flying onto their property, they're spraying it down. If there's anything that's close by, they're just spraying everything down, all the neighbors' properties, all the bushes. They're spraying those down to keep spot fires from starting, because that's how it starts. Just a little, you have like a little leaf fire that turns into a bush fire that turns into a deck fire, and then the whole house goes. So if you can just get the little ones gone, you're not going to have an issue. It's heartbreaking. Yeah, I was just sitting talking to my girlfriend, like, who knows what's in here? Like, someone's really treasured possessions, and there's just nothing that we can do. We would love to help out, but at this point there's nothing we can do, and we're just really feeling for them. This one actually says for lease, and we were just hoping that maybe they're in transition and they don't have their stuff in there, because they're advertising it for lease, but it does feel helpless when you're watching it burn and there's just nothing you can do.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. This firestorm is the big one in magnitude. Hurricane-force winds are usually accompanied by rainstorms, but these are hurricane-force winds that are combined with extremely dry drought conditions. To provide context, at 10:20 a.m. yesterday, the Palisades fire was at 10 acres. 12 minutes later, it was at 200 acres. I know the world is looking at images of our city's devastation. I have seen the front lines of the Palisades fire, and it is staggering. Tonight, more people may get evacuation orders, and if they do, please leave immediately. If you have an evacuation warning, get ready to go. I spoke with President Biden today and Governor Newsom earlier today, and they assured me of full federal and state support. As we head into tonight, we are still facing strong and erratic winds. In Palisades and in Sylmar, we are very much in an active firefight. I can report to you that the Woodley fire, however, in the Sepulveda Basin is under control. I can also report that finally air operations have resumed, and that is a big deal, but it is up to the winds as to how long the air support can continue.
As we know, the Palisades fire continues to demand significant local, regional, state, and federal resources. Currently, the fire is over 15,800 acres and is growing, with 1,792 personnel who are currently assigned. And as we know, I want to be very, very clear that this incident is very, very dynamic as we speak. The Hearst fire has grown to over 700 acres with 260 personnel assigned to this specific incident. There are evacuation orders in place with multiple structures that are threatened. We continue to focus on fire and life safety. I just want to announce very, very quickly that we have a new brush fire that has just broken out within the last 5 minutes in the Hollywood Hills near Runyon Canyon. I don't have a lot of information. I can tell you we're throwing all of our available resources at it as we speak. I am seeing active water drops as we speak. As we have more information, we'll disseminate this to all of you.
For the Eaton fire in Los Angeles County, Altadena, Pasadena, and Sierra Madre, the LA County Fire Department continues to be in unified command with the U.S. Forest Service and the Pasadena and Sierra Madre Fire Departments, in addition to our law enforcement partners. The fire has been mapped this afternoon at 10,600 acres, and it is still growing. We have 0% containment. We have over 750 firefighting personnel assigned on the line, and mutual aid resources from out of state, including Arizona, have arrived to assist us with this firefight. Unfortunately, we have 5 reported civilian fatalities, a number of injuries, and over 1,000 structures damaged or destroyed. The cause of the fire is unknown and under active investigation by both the Los Angeles County Fire Department, Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, and the U.S. Forest Service arson investigators